What is happening, you guys? We've got our good friends here today, Garner and Julie, and we are here in our backyard, and today we're going to be doing some crabbing, show you guys a few different ways to get on some blue crab in our home waters here in the Chesapeake Bay.
That's right, y'all. So this video is really long overdue because right behind us in our backyard, the Chesapeake Bay has some of the most world-class crabs and crustaceans, clams, everything. So today we're gonna show y'all everything that y'all need to know how to catch and harvest some blue crabs. Crabbing is just like super fun, do it with all your friends and everything. So we've got all our stuff behind us. So Garner and Julie, some good friends. We're just gonna be hanging out, showing y'all how to catch some crabs. We're doing an awesome little catch and cook, little crab catch and cook.
That's right,
here,
you guys.
Chesapeake Bay.
And y'all, these are gonna make for some tasty crab cakes.
All right, people, that is a nice.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Ooh, look at that. All right, people, so here we are. So this right here is gonna be one of the first ways that we're gonna show y'all how to catch crabs. And this is just the easy way. We're gonna use a crab trap right here. So we've got 4 crab traps right here. Beautiful Chesapeake Bay right behind me. Check this out. So we're gonna be using, with these crab traps, what you wanna be using for crabs is really anything that's oily, kind of gross, and got a lot of smell to it. So I've got this fish right here. I've got a sea mullet, roundhead or whiting. We're gonna cut this guy up. Fresh fish works absolutely great. We call it slime on them and everything. So that's gonna work. I've got some old fish fillets right here that I've been marinating in my cooler for about a week. So gonna make use out of these. And then everybody's favorite, some chicken. So don't judge me on this, but check this out. So what is this? Sell by 6/20/2020. Well, that was about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago from the time that we're filming this. So chicken works awesome in these crab pots. Anything that's got a lot of oils to it. You don't really want to use like a rotisserie chicken, but this right here, these chicken legs, you know, this skin on it, it's got just a bunch of it just puts out a bunch of stink, and that's what we want. We're just gonna load these crab pots up. We're trying to get as much crabs as possible. So if y'all haven't ever used these crab pots before, it's really easy. You can buy these at Lowe's, Walmart, any department store, Ace Hardware, they typically have them. So we're just gonna put a whole bunch of goodies in here for these crabs. So we're gonna do a chicken leg. We're gonna take this sea mullet right here, and we're just gonna cut this up. So I got the tail of the sea mullet, stick that guy in there. Also, keep in mind, you want to make sure that you're cutting your chunks, whether it's like a whole fish or a half a fish or whatever it is. Don't cut it too finely. If you make cuts that are like too small, if you got like pieces that are too small, then it's just gonna find its way out of the crab pot. So I like to make cuts about like this big right here. It's like crab candy. And we're gonna use this expired chicken. This expired chicken has got a lot of stink to it. Oh my gosh. Dude, that smells so bad. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy up about that big right there. Put that in. All right, so we're gonna close these up, get on the kayaks, paddle these guys out. All right, people, so the cool thing about this is I could literally be walking out here to throw out these crab pots, but I want to be respectful of all the swimmers and be responsible. So I'm almost about a par 3 distance. I want to be about almost like a par 4, like a long par 3. I like how on the water I typically use a lot of golf analogies for how far distances are and everything. Grab pot number 1. Dropped. Make sure I get the whole apparatus. Second crab pot, dropped. Boom. Crab pot number 3. Make sure I get all the line. This is one with the paracord and just like the pool noodle, but it'll do the trick. Crab pot number 4, engage. It is low tide right now, so the tide will come in. So I'm leaving just a little bit of extra slack here in the line for when the tide comes in. All right, so that's all we're gonna do is we're gonna let these crab traps soak overnight. We're gonna pull them up in the morning. Some people just let them sit for, I don't know, about like an hour. 2 hours. So honestly, however much time you have, just let those crab traps sit. If it's 1 hour, just right before dinner and you're cleaning fish and you just want a few crabs in the crab trap. But I'm gonna let mine sit overnight, see how much crabs that we can harvest, and then pull them up tomorrow morning and see how much we get. All right, people, so here we are. It's the next morning, and check this out. It is a beautiful, beautiful day out here on the Chesapeake Bay. So I'm gonna pull up, this is the first crab pot. Let's see what we got. Come on, get lucky. How many crabs in? Oh, nice. Okay. Plenty of crabs in this one. All right, go to our second crab pot. Let's see what we got. All right, crab trap number 2. Looks pretty good. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Check that out, you guys. Nice Chesapeake Bay blue crab right there.
That's right.
It is loaded. So 14 crabs overnight, y'all, and just two crab pots.
All right, people, let's see what's in crab trap number 3. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How many crabbies do we have in here? All right, let's see what we got behind crab trap number 4. This paracord actually works really well. Okay, looks like about the same, about 8 or 10 of them. Beautiful Chesapeake Bay blue crabs. So there it is, y'all. That right there is the best example, right here is the best example of why the Chesapeake Bay in my backyard has some of the most world-class crabbing. And for those of y'all who don't know, the Eastern Shore, Poquoson, Yorktown, Rappahannock, crabbing is a way of life in the Chesapeake Bay. And this video is way long overdue, but these crab traps will show you an example. These aren't like 1 or 2 like small crabs. These are like beautiful blue crabs, very tasty. And for any of y'all who know anything about the Chesapeake Bay or Virginia, you know, and even Maryland for that matter, up in Maryland, that's like blue crab is pretty much like the state symbol. All right, people, so there's gonna be a few different ways that we're gonna show y'all how to harvest these blue crabs, because crabbing is just super fun, super easy. You can make it as hard as you want, as fun as you want, as simple as you want. Literally, you could just have a chicken on the end of a line in a net or even your hand, and that's how you can do it. Really, all we're gonna be doing is tying chicken to the end of twine and just dragging that chicken in. So the crab will hold onto the chicken. We're gonna pull the chicken in and we're gonna net them. All right, people, so this is it right here. So I've got Garner down there, and this rope is going to be nice and tight in between us, kind of like a volleyball net. So we're gonna drive these posts into the sand with this rope tight. All we're doing is we're making sure that this rope right here in between these posts is tight, because what we're doing is we're tying a bunch of twine out here, and that's what's gonna be essentially our lines that are gonna have our bait attached to them. So Garner, they've got it dialed in. They have like clips right here tied into their rope. That way you can tie and untie your twine really easily. But again, you guys, y'all don't need to go this in depth.
So basically all you guys need, 2 PVC poles. We are about waist deep. You guys can go up to chest deep if you guys want. But this is awesome. It kind of just floats right near your trot line. That way you guys can just hand line your bait in with hopefully your blue crab, and then throw them in here and then cover them up.
All right, people, so this right here, this is how you rig up your chicken to catch yourself the blue crab.
Got like a little triangle snap hook.
So this right here is specifically made for crabbing. You've got a weight right here, and then you've got this little apparatus. I'll show y'all how to do it. Take your big old slab of chicken, and you're gonna stick it through the chicken meat. And you wanna go as deep as possible, just like this. You don't want a lot of gap in between the weight and the chicken. So that's it, it's really easy. And then we're using nylon string today. We're not using cotton. So the old timers will tell you that cotton string, it gets all like tangled up when you're pulling it in.
Wow, it's getting sunny out here. All right, here we go. You guys want to keep the twine above the water and then scoop it up before that crab
like that
jumps off. Nice.
There we go.
Second blue crab with our line out here. This is awesome.
This guy's like latching on.
Yeah, he's like, give me more chicken.
Perfect.
Right back out.
There we go.
Alright.
Boom.
And you guys want to keep it in a bucket to keep them fresh, cool,
Yes.
and alive. So
That's
we've
right. Got our towel right here.
yep, and cover them up. Cover them in hot. And we got a blue crab. Boom.
There we go.
Dinner is served. Look at that.
All right, people, that is a nice blue crab
Yep.
right here. Boom. Get in there. All right, people, here we are, right back into the kitchen. We made a dash to the grocery store to pick up a few little supplies.
All right, here we go, you guys. We got about a half a bushel, and again, it's 1 bushel per person per day. So we just did a half because it's gonna feed about 4 of us today. So we've got a bunch of them,
Boom.
and
Right there.
we're about to
And
steam
some
them
right
up.
here.
Yeah, we've got a bunch already in here. So first of all, we got a nice official steam pot here for our crabbies. So what you guys do, it kind of has the base, which is what the water goes in. So we're gonna fill it with water. We've got some Yingling for a little flavor, and then this is basically just gonna sit on top of that just like that. And literally, you want your crabs as fresh as possible. So if they're dead, probably not gonna be great. They spoil really easily. So you guys wanna throw them in here live. We're gonna steam them up for about 30 minutes while this is boiling down below. Kind of let the steam simmer, and then 30 minutes later, we're done and we can start eating. All right, we want this on high.
Give it a little flavor.
Flavor.
So we got some, check it out, Yingling traditional lager.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, so we got water, and then I did about 1.5 cans of Yingling beer, but y'all do whatever works for you. Natty Light, Coors Light, Bud Heavy, whatever you think.
All
Just
right.
adds a little flavor. There you go.
Cover it just like that, and once that starts boiling, then we can throw our crabs in here, stick it on top. There we go, that's what we want to see.
All right, y'all, so we got a nice boil going on. Let's go ahead,
Beautiful.
put on the steaming pot. We're gonna be using Old Bay and Everglades. We're gonna be mixing them. And we got our steaming pot right here, check it out. So we got little holes in there that allows the steam to come up.
Fogged it up.
Smells like a brewery in here. And all you're gonna do is you want your crabs. This guy's definitely alive. And he's on the kitchen floor.
I have bare feet. I don't have shoes on. He's running around on the floor. Okay, if you guys have tongs, definitely recommend using it. I need to get a close-up of Jabba. This is hilarious.
All right.
Otherwise, if you don't have tongs, this is what you're gonna be doing.
Okay, here we go. Okay, all right, and there we go.
Boom, 2 for 1. There they go.
Very nice.
Nice.
That is a good looking
Okay.
crab right there.
All right, here we go. You guys can just use Old Bay, or if you guys have other seasonings you can add in, we've got Everglade as well. So here we go.
Boom, right into the pot.
And I'm gonna open up this big thing because we want a lot up in there.
That's good.
Okay. Boom.
There you go.
A nice coat. And
Fresh crabs.
first pot is going.
Yeah, so we're gonna let them sit on here for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. Honestly, it's more about the color that you're looking for. We want that like deep, dark red color.
All right, so it's been 25 minutes and our crabs have a really nice bright orange, almost red shell, and that's how you know that they are done steaming. We still have water in the bottom, which is gonna be for round 2, but these bad boys are coming out and going downstairs where we are gonna have some friends over and heat up some butter and crack open these shells.
Oh, that is so nice.
Look at that.
Look at that. We both said that at the same time.
That is what you guys want. This is not sand. They're actually covered in a ton of seasoning. My bad. Look at that. Delicious. Really white, flaky meat, and it's super tender.
So good.
Especially when you guys can dip them in like warm butter.
Or especially when you can wrap them in like a flounder or something like that.
Oops, hello.
Deadly.
Okay, here we go. Chesapeake Bay blue crabs coming in hot. Literally.
Oh my gosh.
Coming in hot. Yeah, they smell pretty good.
They smell amazing. So here it is. We got our tasty Chesapeake Bay world famous blue crabs that we just cooked up. You guys, there are so many different ways that you can catch these. You can cook them, you can eat them. There's tutorials on how to eat blue crab. But I'm here to tell y'all, there is not no one way to do it. I like to just take off the claw first You can take some scissors if you want to be all prim and proper, or you can take something like this. This is why blue crabbing and just crabbing in general is so fun, because you have all your friends and family around. We got our friends coming over right now, but I wanted to just show y'all. And all you can do is, some of the best meat is right here in, oh my gosh, look at this. You guys, you can't be all prim and proper when you eat blue crab. All you do, take this, just suck out flavor. That is the best, one of the best tasting things that you will find in the ocean is the Chesapeake Bay blue crab. That meat right there in the claw, that's some of the most flavorful, just sweet, sweet meat.
You gotta dip it up in that
That's
butter.
all you gotta do. It's so good, you don't even need butter. So that's the claw meat. Now, let's dig into this crab. Okay, so you got top of the crab, bottom of the crab. So, I just like to pop off the shell, just like I'm literally fishing for crabs. Or fishing with crabs. So just pop off the shell, just like that. We got all the gross stuff in there, all the entrails and everything. So you can just kind of work around that. But watch this. Okay, so we're gonna pull off the legs. Look at this. Pull off the legs, and you've got some super high quality meat right around those legs. Just pick it as you go. These are the gills, lungs, breathing apparatus. Don't eat those. Some people eat them. I don't mind it. But you can just take those, pull those apart. And then all you're gonna do is you just keep working your way through this blue crab here. So you can use a paper towel. You can clean out all the entrails and everything. It doesn't bother me. Then you get to all the good tasting meat that's right here. Oh my gosh, you can just pick this out. This is so good. That is what we compare fish to. This is what you compare fish to, is scallops, crab meat, lobster. Delicacy, people. So all you do is you just keep on working your way through this crab, and everything is so incredibly yummy. You can pull off the legs just like that. Always meat in the legs too, but look at this. Just keep pulling all this crab meat out of here, and this is where it's at. It's just insane how much meat is in such a small creature, and just how much flavor. So anyways, y'all, but that's it. So this crab just keeps breaking down, and as it breaks down, just all meat. Beautiful, beautiful crab meat. Peel this out. Ooh, look at that. Take some of this, dip it right in that butter. Does it get any better than that?
Delectable.
No. It does not get any better than that, people. That right there, that's how I like to eat my blue crab. I would actually love to hear, look at all this. I got just like food on me. This is why you guys should eat them outside on a table. It's okay. Actually, just take a look at our floor really quick. It's embarrassing. That's right. But we're about to have friends over. We're gonna eat these outside.
So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed our Chesapeake Bay blue crab catch and cook that we did for y'all. A little steam in action. We're about to have some friends over to our house. Jeff's gonna keep on eating this crab, but thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you guys support our channel, we'd love for you guys to give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. And babe, what else you got?
I'm sorry, I'm just picking at this crab. Yes, people, blue crab, crabbing in general, it's all about friends, it's all about family, it's all about quality time. If you guys are watching this video, you're on your beach vacation, whatever, or you're just out back on a dock, that's what crabbing's all about, people. You can do this wherever you're at, no pressure, super easy. So get out there with friends and family, make this happen, and hope y'all are doing well. That's all we got for today.
All right, you guys, get up off your butt.
And catch yourself a crab.
All right, peace out, y'all.
All right, peace.